Hello and welcome back. My name is Matt Latter, and today we're going to continue the Stellaris Let's Play as the Galactic Harriger Dominion. In the last episode, we finally finished off the Old Gods questline and decided to not go into religious renaissance, and instead focused more on the research part. We also got pretty lucky with drawing the research cards we were dealt. For one, we finally can start on the next step to our full synthetics, which is the droids. Already really nice. Also, double luck, we managed to get Warp Drive 2 as a technology we'll be researching. And maybe triple luck, kind of, the Galactic Administration is also really good. Also, we've done some good research. We unlocked a proper planet type to colonize, this time without me fucking up horribly. This time we've got Arctic planets, which are actually just one step away from us instead of totally opposite. So now we have a few more options, and we are currently considering settling on Kazon. But for now, let's get back into the game and continue. We are just about to get the Regonoin system into our borders. I hope that happens relatively soon. And these colonies out here are still expanding. They should expand faster. But yeah, we'll deal with it. Okay, let's go to a bit faster speed.
Complete.
Another system survey complete. Not a great system here. You know what? Research that one first. Because there's apparently a planet we can later colonize, Continental, which is also one step directly away from us, so to speak. And Sathabag. Ooh, that is a good system. More Betharian stone. My gamble early in the game actually didn't pay off. I wanted to get some Betharian stone into our economy soon. But yeah, the game decided, nope, you don't. So we didn't. Lots of stuff happening. So let's quickly check. Nirastan upgraded the port. Sweet. That means we're going to build at least 2 destroyers for now to start it off. Nafithi has also finished something. Oh, it was the spaceport itself. Oh no, the solar panel network probably, it seems. Oh, no. Now I get it. The upgrade for a flotilla. That's what's happening. Okay, let's send them back to our homeworld so they can unite with the destroyers once done. And there we go again at fastest speed. Well, there's a great desert world. Sadly, we can't colonize them. And the ocean world here is still of interest to me. Maybe I should really expand a little bit faster. But I'm worried about the cost. Okay, we've got another anomaly. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. 7% I'm willing to take. Go ahead. Come on. Give me the results. Even as fast, it's taking some time. Okay, here we go. A glancing hit. While approaching the planet, the science ship suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia, until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design, despite their incredible age. What was that about Sir Isaac Newton being the deadliest motherfucker in space? Very clear reference there. And another one. Well, Ruklar is an interesting system. More unusual energy readings. Maybe it's another set of rounds. We'll have to see.
Construction complete.
You know what, I may just go to Foldora to finally get the borders linked up here. And the planet situation is really dire.
Construction complete.
More construction complete, yes. Yes. Show them to me. Down here in the back. A micro-singularity. A microsingularity recently intersected Rukla 2, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Nice. Okay, so they don't look too much larger. That's because they aren't exactly that much larger. But they are much more dangerous. A single one of those has 85.22 military power right now. Compare that to the 29.99 of our corvettes. So, very worthwhile. And let's build some more. And we can finally upgrade all the physics labs. That's a relief. Took long enough. So, here we're going for engineering facility. That is because I tried to balance out the weaker ones. Is it in our system?
Complete.
Let's check. Kind of looks like... No, not quite yet. Okay, we've managed to explore the Rukla system in full now. It's a very sciencey system. And we've also got Ramos, which is out here in the Galactic Rim. System with apparently nothing in it. Well, that's shitty.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, I thought as much. More crystal hordes, I believe. Oh, actually void clouds, according to that. Well, interesting. So, let's return a bit closer to our systems over here after you've fled down there with these two systems. Unpause again. Hope the borders grow a little bit more here. Well, they certainly should. Let's look. Robot pops are coming along, so...
System survey complete.
Let's give them proper work to do. By building basic mines here. Over here, we have still people that are moving out. They apparently really don't like that planet here. And they really like this one. Well, more power to them, huh? Okay, here we also want a physics lab, since we already have a physics bonus here. Another engineering facility here. And another engineering facility here. Actually, no. We should probably not upgrade that quite yet, because we're running a pretty big deficit in money right now. Making no money at all this planet. Let's build power plant. Yes. Can we maybe on our main planet? Yes, we definitely can. Switch off a little bit of hydroponics. So go ahead and replace this with a power plant. Now we're getting some power plant upgrades to research soon. Out here we have another done survey. Let's order the survey and research here. Okay, and continue again. Still not quite within our borders. Well, I really need to do something about the money. Oh, the people are starving out here. That is not good. You go here. Do we have another one? No, let's build a hydroponics farm here then. For that guy to inhabit. And take one of the science guys down here. Because we need the money. You should no longer be starving, yes. Very good.
Construction complete.
The spaceport has finished its construction queue, so yeah, a bit more cost at the moment, but we'll deal with that. The Galactic Forfosan Empire has declared war on the allied Gigassi nations. The Forfosans were those guys up here. They are probably fighting here, is what I suspect.
Anomaly found.
And another anomaly. Atmospheric readings from the star do not match simulated projections. Go ahead and research it. Yeah, critical resource shortage. That will hurt us a lot right now. That's why I'm building up the energy stations everywhere. First time that ever happens to me. Is this planet still more or less growing? Okay, so let's switch those guys around. We're only making a slight negative now. Sorry for that. Within a few days' time, the problem will be solved. Nice, more cloud lightning conduits. Swirling shadows. And we're back. Sorry for that one. Quickly had to do something. So, swirling shadows. Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across the planet's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for small degrees of articulation. Science Officer Nouveau is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Whoa, that is pretty nice. +6 research in the society field. The direction up here just got a lot more interesting.
Construction complete.
Especially with all the resources. And another anomaly in the same system. That is one kick-ass system so far. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Let's go ahead and research. Our main planet is starving. Okay, because a population unit died off or wandered away. So let's switch them out right here. Do we perhaps have one of these aliens that's not yet working on a farm? Oh well. This should alleviate the problem. Man, there's a lot of things going not exactly my way. But at least our fleet is now 1k strong. We can deal with a lot more threats now. And we should by now be equivalent to those guys, yes. They are no longer superior. Okay, let's see about the towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Olimar 5. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Interesting, so a bit more engineering research. Hells yeah, I want this planet up there. I may just go ahead and swallow the shitty planet over here, so we can get to all of that good stuff. It's still a fair ways off, but if I roughly get around, yeah, it should somewhat work out. So, you know, let's go ahead and settle our people over there. Is the system finally within our regions or not? Apparently not. Oh, okay. Let's pause. There's a lot of stuff happening. So, a science leader gained level. We have another war declaration. The Royal Han States and the Senior Union of Colonies. These two guys are finally at war, apparently. The earthquakes of Nafithi. There has been a wave of earthquakes on Nafithi recently, and buildings in several settlements have collapsed, with many fatalities as a result. The subterranean alien empire is excavating a new cavern deep underground, where they plan to build a new city, and this appears to be the source of the earthquakes. Ah. You know what? Turn the other cheek. We're still trying to work with them. There's a lot of good coming out of that, and let the people just be a little bit less happy for, was it 6 months? We can easily deal with that. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few things that apparently got a downgrade or something. Oh no, that's the happiness modifier, okay. Well, as long as the plan still at least works, I'm fine.
System survey complete.
Okay, the wound system has been fully surveyed. Let's go to a few other places.
System survey
we have a deal. Okay, we can't exactly see what the deal was. Alright, the Zeshethani administration. It was, I believe, access? Oh well. They're still working on improving those pop-ups. So let's finally research these systems over here. And let's see who of these two guys will win. I mean, their fleet power is inferior. I may need to sooner or later put a stop to the Royal Horn States. Have to see how that turns out. But for now we're doing relatively good compared to our start situation, at least. Because our starting situation is really atrocious. I've had games where at 2230 I've had 3 alien species conquered and a much larger fleet, about 200 income in minerals, so yeah. Okay, oh yeah, that was quick to survey. And also the Olimar, okay, we've had that one before, and the Chiblar. Right down here, okay. Let's continue.
System survey complete.
More surveys complete. Seer system. These systems here are not exactly highly populated at times. And our colony ship is already nearly 2/3 done. We'll have to eat the increase in research time, but you know, deal with it. Navithi has finished the surface construction queue. Okay, still no money. Let's see what happens next. Once again we're back. Sorry again, this episode doesn't seem to go exactly well. There's a lot of disturbances. But you shouldn't see that much, so let's just keep going. Okay, the spaceport finished the construction of the colony ship. So, let's go to Haldus and settle a shit planet. We'll settle down right here. And yeah, this will certainly not improve our money situation, but like before, we deal with it. In this case, we swap around some production priorities. And how's the new world looking? We can also build basic power plants right here as well. Let's see, were the robots good at producing? No, they were not good at producing energy. I don't want the planet to stagnate either. Oh well. We'll handle it. Science ships are working still, everything else is building or has been built. Let's clear the mountain. Oh right, it costs energy, so no we won't. Energy has a bit more priority at the moment.
System survey complete.
Rival with some unidentified empire, the United Perak League. Sounds like pirate. Well, there's still a lot more out there to see.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, we found a hostile fleet in Vrul. Crystalline entities, more than 1k of strength. But there's also settleable worlds, a 24-sized ocean world. Now that sounds amazing for us. But still very far away. I need to at least settle 2 planets or get down there. I mean, let's check Hunter. There's low gravity, less building cost. We could settle this, settle Kazon, build a station in Ardoct, and then go to Vrul. That would be one interesting path of expansion right there. Maybe we should seriously consider doing that. Okay, so there's rivalries going on. The fax system has been surveyed and isn't very good. And we're evading here. Okay. After going there, explore over here. In the meantime, we need to colonize Haldus, get our economy finally up and running.
Complete.
And then things will look a lot better. We have warp stabilizers for the improved warp drive. That's what I like. And we have exactly what we need right here. Field modulation. We can upgrade power plants now, if we research this, which we will do. So let's go right ahead. I want that system.
Incoming transmission.
And there's a
System survey
transmission.
complete.
The Senior Union of Stars, of Colonies, which is migration access. You know what, let's do that. Let's get a new species into our system. They also live on ocean worlds apparently. Ah, crap. I hope they were maybe, I don't know, some other planet type so we can colonize more various planets. That's a real advantage of a basically multi-species empire. Okay, Mothelium. Finally researched. Let's continue with the surveying. We'll give him a bunch of orders. Hopefully not too many aliens breaking those orders. That's always annoying.
System survey complete.
And Grumium has been surveyed completely. And Haldos finally settled. Let's see about those systems around here. And before I forget it, after that we go in here and just fly through all of their systems, get a good look. See what they have. Might be interesting. Still not within my borders. Encounter in Pursuer. Upsilon aliens. Yep, that's a fleet. That's probably the guys, the science people here are at war with. Not at war, rivaled with. So all the more important to research down here. Galactic administration is researched. That is very good. And holy yeah, that's what we need. Yep, propaganda transmissions. We want border range. It's very costly at the moment, but I will want it right the hell now. 100 months I can deal with. Because we are already in a less than good situation with how our borders are looking. We are somewhat locked in our access to other places, so yeah, it's not nice how it's going. Ah, nice. Since we've colonized here, the borders are expanding a bit there. And we evade another hostile fleet. Ooh, 24-sized Arctic planet. Now we're getting somewhere. These are some interesting things out here. When I'm a bit more on the positives, I'll probably go down to Varul and start clearing out the enemies there.
Research complete.
The Sarnam civilization is encountered. Primitives, early steam age. Let's see where they are. Lurgi Posh. They are collectivists, xenophobes, and pacifists. Slow learners, conformists, continental preferences. Where exactly? Oh, out here. Maybe we can sooner or later build an observation post. But this time without enlightening. And we have droids. Nice. Droids are a little bit better than robots in their production values. And we can build robotic armies, which is really nice. Let's see what's up next. You know, this time around I'll probably finally go for the armor to increase our ship's capabilities a little bit more once more. Armor can count for something. Yeah, the borders are expanding.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly. Atmospheric readings from the planet do not match simulated projections. Go ahead and research. Ooh, I think our constructor ship may have something to do real soon. Actually, it does. We don't have any energy up here, so I'll hold off for now. I really need to focus on the energy stuffs.
Colony established.
Maybe we get Russell Hawk, finally. Okay. Swirling shadows, immense, ragged planes of shadow drift across the face. Ah, okay, it's again these organic things. So that's by now, yeah, 2 planets that have it up here. That is really nice. If we get continental worlds, I'll probably settle Rooklaw. This one. Yeah, that looks pleasant. And link up. Nice. Come on, grow a bit more. Get Russell Hawk. I need those energy credits. And you are a fully established colony? Yes, you are. You know what? I'll probably go ahead and deactivate the droning optimizations so we finally get some more money. We can re-establish it later when we've got a bit more. That also means we can take our construction ship and let it have some fun. Like, finally, Rookanoin is in our systems. Sweet.
Research complete.
And field modulation, that is very nice. Okay, combat computers or self-aware colony ships. So, AI, right? Let's just go with the flow. And let's start upgrading all the frickin' power plants. And by all, I mean all. We can actually upgrade this here to the Empire Capital Complex finally. And guess what we're going to do? Wow, that influence cost. But on the other hand, 200 months and it paid for itself. Because this is probably the only building in the game that produces influence, which is very fucking awesome. Okay, let's go here and see. Yes, we have some power plants to upgrade. And here we have some more. And out here we can upgrade to a planetary administration. Nice. And yeah, here's obviously nothing to be done yet. Okay. That will solve our energy crisis very easily.
Survey complete.
Ramius, where's Ram? Oh right, it's that one over here. There's more rivalries going on. Let's continue once more. I keep saying that, huh? If it's annoying, please tell me. I'll just try to stop doing so. But yeah, this is suddenly going a fair bit better. Actually, let me see. Can I upgrade the robot populations? There's none here. How about here? Disassemble. Ah, it's basically a purge button. Oh, they actually upgraded themselves. That is nice. They are now droids, and I don't... Yeah, I can't even build normal robots anymore. That is good. Yeah, it's looking a lot better all of a sudden. And the upgrades are coming in. And you know what? While we're at it, we have a bunch of spaceports that need upgrading. And the good thing is, when we upgrade the spaceports, or build new ones like down here, we gain more naval capacity, which we can then easily invest into, you guessed it, new ships. Because I still want to be a little bit stronger when I engage the guys in Varul and Dabux. Rastaban. Ooh. Those planets up here are really nice. I want continental colonization so I can get all of that. Damn, is that good. And we have Sulecro, which is up here. Okay. Yeah, good things are beginning to happen. First contact with the Jerry Corwells. No, we've already had contact with them. Yeah, cooperation will benefit us all. If you need it. Are they now twice in the contacts? That would be strange. No, only once. Okay, good. For a moment I feared the game might bug out and, I don't know, ruin the save. Ah, okay, it's coming every single time we go to them in a planet. Yeah, just keep spamming the same thing. Governor has leveled up, and... Service construction. Alright, that was the upgrades. And now we can actually start upgrading more. let's go with some bit of engineering research here. And this one shall be physics. Also clear that, and not enough minerals. Yes.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You know what? Let's stop that. Because that's going to be annoying very soon. Okay, this thing has upgraded its building. Alright. An important one, actually. Are you still making food surplus? Yes, good. Right. No money. Minerals. But at least energy. Oh, the energy. We are also about to finally get into creating sectors. For those of you not familiar with the game, you can only ever control a certain amount of planets. In our case, we can directly control 5. And everything above those 5 needs to be put in sectors, which basically means they are not directly controlled, but automatically managed. Okay, we've got nanocomposite materials. Let's go with plasma thrusters as the next tech. But for now, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. I thank you for watching. I'm sorry for all the interruptions we had today. I'll see to it that the next time works a lot better. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you the next time. Leave a comment, like or subscribe if you want to. And that's it for today. See ya!